Make this a little. Actually, read it. I feel very crowded on here today. Ali the animator is way far behind. Apologies for the gum, but I'm craving something sweet, so this is what we get. Mm. All right. On the upside, my video is ready to upload. Alright, well, maybe slightly distracted only because I'm going to try to get a video posting. So hopefully it'll be done by the time we're done here. It is not the Amberlynn reaction because I'm going to save that for tomorrow, I think. Because frankly, I'm kind of burned out on Amber. So. But, hello Rocky, hello Molly, hello Nerfy, hello Allie. What happened? We are sans cat right now. He might show up later. If he does, I will set up a cat cam. It'll give us something fun to do. Alright, I want to upload a video. Upload a video. Anybody follow Mr. Gigi anymore? Just curious. I think this video is hilarious, by the way. Hello, Cat. Hello, Sweet Bee. Hello, Alice. Hello, Smug. Hello, Stevie. Hello, Curvy. Hello, Annie. Hello, Femme Marie. Susan? Is that how you say Susan? First time catching a live listening while making steamed eggs for steamed eggs. That sounds good. I'm having some kind of sushi bowl thing. Hello, B. Hello, Kinsey. Hello, Riddles. Riddles down. There will be no sleeping Riddles down. Hello, Cheryl. Who did I miss? Hello, Femme Marie. Hello, One-Eyed John. Hello, Aiden. I don't know if Amber's a mess more than usual. I think I don't know how many of you remembered these particular cycles of hers where she gets really worked up over getting caught doing something or saying something or in general being an idiot. And then she does the whole, my mentals, I'm going to leave YouTube. And then leaves for like 24 hours. Wonton soup. Hello, Heather. Welcome to your first live stream. I hope you're taking notes. There will be a test. I tell you what, the easiest way to make eggs, hard-boiled eggs, is to cook them in the Instapot. And you put them in for 4 to 5 minutes. Like, you literally set the Instapot for 4 to 5 minutes. You let them sit. You don't vent them for about 5 minutes. You vent them and immediately put them into an ice bath. And you gotta let it sit for at least 5 minutes. But then after that, they just pop right out of their shells. And the yolks, if you do 3 minutes, you might get a more yolky yolk. 5 minutes gets a little hard. I would experiment, depending on your Instapot. But yeah, it's like the 5-5-5 thing. I forget which video I'm posting. It is not this video. Not this video. I want to reuse. God, I haven't talked about Anna in a hot minute, you guys. Amber's just been being such a... And I before E except after I E friend. Yes. And what? I would walk 500 miles and I would walk 500 more. Be a man who walked detergent miles to fall down at your door. I'm not ignoring you guys. I mean, I am ignoring you guys, but I'm not like ignoring you guys. I'm just trying to get this done so that we can chit chat about Amber being a dumb butt. I got yelled at for being too vulgar. Look here. Just because I like to drop the F-bomb every 5 seconds does not mean I'm vulgar. And I didn't really get yelled at. Nobody yells at me. I'm an adult. They look at me disapprovingly. Mm-hmm. 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 Oh no, so sorry. Yeah, I forgot about that. Maybe that's what I should do the next intro song too. I would watch 5,000 hours and I would watch 5,000 more. Just to be the one to react to Amberlynn and fall down at your door. Hello, Quirky! Hello, Superfloor? I almost said Superfloss, and I was like, that's kind of a fun name. Superfloor's probably fun, too. Don't get me wrong. But... publish it anyway. Am I logged into the right account today? It says chat publicly as Tiny Blue, so I'm going to assume... yes? We'll find out when I try to do something. Bum, bum, bum. Da, 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 da. No, don't leave. Don't leave. Don't leave. Don't leave. Don't do it. You know what we should do sometime is karaoke. Do a karaoke stream sometime. Not because I particularly think I have a good singing voice. Just because I think it would be funny. Alright, look here. OMG, I hate Windows. So much sometimes. Oh, did Quirky pop in and pop out? Hi, Quirky. Bye, Quirky. On topic of her using mental health. Yeah, I have a little mini rant about that. I have reacted to this stupid video of hers, and because actually I wasn't going to bug with it, but I was already recording and had the setup all ready to go, so I was like, might as well. One less thing to do. And it's dumb. Who am I signed in as? Who knows? Crap pop quiz. Yeah! Yeah, you all y'all with those green names. You think you're getting it off easy? No, no. There's tests. I'm just JK. Welcome back. Carolyn, welcome back. My cat is searching for your cat. He is MIA today, but if he comes back, I have, like, a new setup. This is the new camera. I don't know if you guys like it. I kind of do. I think I'm a little orange, but maybe I really am orange. I don't know. Amber is sucking up all in the air. A new Anna arc hasn't really started yet, though. Anna's still doing her, well, it depends. Are we going to Threads to listen to her kvetch to the atmosphere about random shit that no one listens to her for? She really pops off on Threads, man. I have a half a mind to start replying to her because she thinks she's bulletproof on there because she doesn't think anybody's paying any attention. Oh my god. Maybe I don't like this new camera. It really makes my skin look... My skin does not look like that in real life. Oh. Here, let me point out all of my imperfections to everyone. Being looked at disapprovingly is the Midwest passive aggressive. Exactly. One-eyed John knows. Superfloor says I am floss now. Super floss. I can't do the floss. I have to. My chair has arms, so I can't floss. Back to the corporate grind. Oh, holy crap, what happened? Nerfy, thank you! I should get caught up with the chat so I actually know what's going on. You like the orange tinge? Yeah, see, this thing behind me is actually like salmon pink. Yeah, whatever. I don't know. Makes my hair look more red, so. Ahar! Alright, Heather. I'm just JK. The faithful duo. Sonia, Jen B. Welcome to the interns. Mahaha. I look gorgeous as always. Flatter me more. She's unhinged in the threads, man. She thinks she's like bulletproof over there. Maybe we'll do a not today, but we'll do a come on, words. Glitter and Lazer's thread. I have literally been recording excuse me, sorry, for about 4 to 5 hours now. Like just solid recording, and I just got done with another 2 hours of editing. I have about this many brain cells, and you ever see those wind-up monkeys with the symbols? Those are my brain cells right now. And I was like, hey, I should go live. Good evening, Johnny. That's a neat way of spelling Johnny, actually. Herbug! I haven't seen you in a minute. Thank you, yes, my astronomy. Rayleigh made it again. Plague Doctor is here. Any suggestions on what to see in Salem? Definitely go to the Peabody Essex Museum and go see the Chinese house, the China house, and the Essex Museum. Also go and make sure that you check out the Native American gallery, but it's on the very first floor and you will miss it if you don't look for it. Because it's like, you'll go in and they'll have the chimes from the chime dancers. There's like this neat little installation from the chime dancers anyway. You'll go past that and you can like touch them and everything. For the jingle dresses, which I love jingle dresses. And then the entrance into that gallery is like right past that door, and you will freaking miss it if you do not look for it because it is not well marked. So here's me side-eyeing you, Essex, Peabody Essex Museum. But anyway, the China house there is really cool. And the rest of the museum is pretty neat too. It's much larger than it looks. Other cool things to go see while you're there. Check out Coven's Cottage. Very nice people. They're actually heathens. They're very good people. Modestly Millie, I think is the name of it. Really cute dress shop. I got 2 adorable dresses there. What else is good there? The wand shop, even if you're not into that kind of stuff. The wand shop is really fun. He kind of based it off of Ollivander's wands from the Potter movies. And it's still very pottery, but he's definitely put his own twist on it. It's in a, you know, he's been doing it for a while now. But all of the wands there are handmade. And in general, there's a historical self-tour thing that you can do where you can walk around and see all of the the old houses. And if you don't necessarily need to go see the House of Seven Gables, but the bay area around the House of Seven Gables is really pretty. Just if you like water and the boats, the friendships over there. I think it's a boat museum. And I forget the name of the candy shop, but there's a candy shop that is literally across the parking lot from the House of Seven Gables, and that's like the oldest candy shop in the US that sells commercial candy. It is called maybe if they put the name on here. Ye Old Pepper Company Limited. It's backwards, but there you go. And these are the blackjacks. They're molasses candy sticks. They're solid. They're really good, but you need to like molasses. Also good. Anyway. So those are my suggestions. Definitely do a ghost tour too, if you can. Do a historical tour if you can. There's plenty of like bus tours if you don't want to do the walking yourself. And I don't know how long you're going to be there, so. But those are my Salem suggestions. Oh, and the real pirate museum is actually pretty neat. There's a pirate museum, and then there's a real pirate museum, and it has like an actual pirate treasure in there. It's actually pretty cool. I don't want to ruin it for you, but it's actually a lot of fun to walk through. I am overachieving on the YouTubing. Am I? Your dog headbutted you, and you have a migraine. Oh yeah, I guess yeah. The TBA migraine crew sound off. I don't have one yet. I'm suspecting I'll have one tomorrow. These lights are not my friends. Looks like the freeze-dried. It's not. It's a solid stick. It's a solid stick of candy. It's like, well, you know those candy sticks, like a peppermint stick, only it's made out of molasses. It's very tasty. Very, very tasty. Alright, that's enough screwing around, I think. Yeah, that's almost 20 minutes of me completely ignoring the topic. Alright, so I wanted to talk about... do you guys actually want to watch this? Because there's not a lot here. Well, there is, but there's not at the same time. So, but if we apply... Okay. I'm definitely brain dead at this point. If we apply some of the dark anthropology stuff that we've been working on, if we apply this to her... I'm so sorry. She is in full-on damage control mode here. She is really, really trying to spin the narrative. She's really trying to shift blame. I don't know. As far as like what's really going on here. Oh, the packaging. Yeah, the packaging is just paper, just a manila envelope that's been stamped. Yeah, Allie, well, you know. When I'm only doing this like 3 days a week, I gotta pack everything in. Don't necessarily need to hear Amber whining. I can put it on 1.5 times. I could probably put it on 2. I do want to talk about the text messages, even if we don't watch the damn thing. I do want to talk about the text messages. And not because I'm like, ooh, there's some juicy things on the text messages. Am I on the right one? Yeah, there we go. Stiff. Look at her. Can we talk about this for a minute? Nothing. No emotions. No wrinkles. Full on. Look at this expression. All right, we'll watch this expression. And we morph. She's talking right here. Look at this. If you looked at this person right now, what emotion would you say they are experiencing right now? And then there was some... Watch. She's got some Duper's Delight. This is me going backwards, by the way. Look at that. Look at that smirk right there. And then from there... She caught herself smiling and now she's dropping her face because, oh shit, I'm not supposed to be smiling. And now we're being lectured again. Sassy Lynn over here. She does that. She drops her head down and looks at us over her. So, no, we're being lectured. Does she even know how to actually frown? And then we're going to move into... I think I might have backed it up too far. Back it up. Back it up. Oh yeah, and then we're going to get to here. Hello, Cosmos. Welcome to the interns. Mwahaha. YouTube, you will play ball. Wow, you go once a month, Cheryl. That's pretty cool. If I lived close enough to do that, I can't say I wouldn't. Be perfectly honest. Right? Can we talk about this outfit for about 5 seconds? Like, you're gonna lecture me wearing a... When did she even get this dress? Is this a dress, or is she just wearing a kissy bra with this sheer top on top of it? Yeah, she sure does think she knows how to fake emotions. She knows how to fake deadpan. There you go. All right, so here's my problem with the text messages, and it really doesn't have anything to do with... does this sound like something you would write to a friend? I don't want to really beg for you to be around if I'm not a priority, like I used to be. Do I just not have friends that I talk to like this? Where did I get my top? If I tell you, everyone will yell at me. And I don't want to get yelled at today. Go back. We're divorced officially in March. I spent the, not saying that that's when the divorce went through. I spent the whole day on the phone with Erica. Exactly, no time for me. What were they talking about? Like, and who spends the entire day on the phone with somebody? That's just childish. But here's the real issue here. We don't know who's talking. And I don't mean to be too big of a dick, because I'm not suggesting this is what happened. I can literally make this exact picture in Canva. And I've actually considered doing it just to prove my point. So my problem is here is that these are not going to help her case that she was really talking, because there's no, where are the messages? If you've saved the messages between you and your friends from March when you were talking to Erica, where are the messages between you and Erica? We've seen one picture, one text message between her and her ex-girlfriend, Valentine. Here's the thing. Don't show us anything. Honestly, you don't owe us anything. I know people get pissy when I say that, but honest to God. Either don't show us anything or show us something that is concrete. There are no names here. You know, for all I know, the gray is Amber talking, you know? I don't know if this is coming off of Amber's phone. I don't know who this is. Who is Erica? Erica is supposedly Valentine. Snowflake just did what? Oh, made one of these, Godfrey? I didn't get it off Temu. Let me put it... I won't shop on Temu, honestly. Their stuff actually looks a little too cheap. It is indeed a bra with a sheer top over it. Okay. I wasn't sure if that was a bra or just like... She wears strappy tops sometimes. At least Anna practices her fake emotions and stories. One Eye John says, I'm not convinced Valentine is Tommy, but I will say that it didn't make it any better. Yeah, I don't know. The timeline really does kind of line up that it might be Tommy through the whole thing, but that is pure speculation on my end. Yeah, well, Faithful, we're not going to talk about Amber's fashion sense. I am smoking and about to snack. I didn't go out tonight. My mom is staying the night because I didn't want to be alone. Can you imagine? I do miss Shibby Pop. I wish Shibby Pop. I hope Shibby Pop the best. I would not be mad if Shibby Pop came back. I didn't get it at Timu. This is not Timu. That is all I shall say. There's an app we would use when teaching children about internet safety and texting. Oh, is that what this looks like? I'm sorry, I'm behind on the chat and I don't know what everybody's saying. There we go. Godfrey, were you saying Snowflake just created fake text messages that looked like this? Is that the deal? And Faithful Doer, you're saying this is the app you use for that? Yeah, Amber almost exclusively shops at Torrid. Oh, it looks exactly like the app that you use? Interesting. And see, that's my point, though. Texts are very easily fake. Several channels have shown them. You know, and it's not the first time. I forget exactly what it was, but somebody was passing texts around that were supposedly, I think, between Amber and somebody else or something like that. Or maybe it was between Becky, or supposedly between, I can't remember if it was Becky sorry, Beck or Amber. But anyway, they turned out to be fake texts. But the community was convinced that they were real. And they were actually pretty awful if they were real. So sorry, but they weren't. So it wouldn't be the first time that fake texts have gone around the Amberverse. It's so meta when she talks about us. It's weird. It's like the meme has become sentient. Several channels have shown how. Yeah, exactly. It's not hard. It's on his community tab. Oh, is it? I'm running over there right now. Yeah, I just don't think the texts are going to prove what she thinks they're going to prove, only because they, like everybody keeps pointing out, they're so easy to fake. Did he put him up on his second channel? I'm subscribed to this. Why do I not get notifications about things? Oh, there we go. My girlfriend. Oh my god, yes. Only if you let me go. Yeah, see, exactly. These are even the same exact text bubbles. You just have to change the color. Someone says, please never say gunt again. Let me see if I can pop these up. Ow! Play ball. Alright, so this is the one that, it's on Mr. Snowflake's Under the Hood channel. And he's clearly made this. I feel like gunt needs to be, like, scribbled out. Every time I see Tommy, I keep getting ground control to Major Tom stuck in my head. Yeah, sorry. Well, I am dyslexic, though, so... The texts are red herrings, that's why they make no sense. Yeah, exactly. Mary, the texts are supposed to prove that she was talking, that she was seeing somebody named Valentine. Oh, have I? Is it just the video? Ground control to Major Tom. There we go. Better? I don't know what that's about. I'll let you guys tell me if I'm back or not. Do, 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 do. Okay, good. All right. So anyway, egg salad. The text messages. So what to talk about these exactly? Amber is. That's not what I want you guys to see. That's what I want you to see. Amber is trying to get control of the narrative by putting these messages out there. And like what even is this one? Come on, stop it. Bonk. Bonk. There are days that I hate YouTube. Hate YouTube. Hate YouTube. Mutual, I'm pretty sure. There we go. Ugh, she is what? Why not show us this part? You want to put this in here? Like, what's going on? Let's pretend like these are real. They might be. Why would you put this one in? Ugh, she is. Ugh, she is what? And then, what, just to show off whoever the fuck you're talking to is incredibly awful? Really? She's leaving breadcrumbs like usual. Erica is Emily. Same first letters, same number of letters. I pity the fool, pity Amber. Sounds like the text a feeder would send. You guys are funny. Why do I feel like when we were first trying to figure out who Tommy was, I feel like somebody told me her name was Emily. Hey, Dolce, you're back. There you go, Susan. Yes. Join the dyslexic crew. Oh, B, thank you. Yeah, that was Nerfy. Nerfy gave away a bunch of memberships, so. Yeah, Tommy, well, okay, but Willow's name on the adult site, that they were just using that name there, but I mean, why are they using the name Tommy now? Like, why? Do you think she'd put the messages in the wrong order? Order? Well, I mean, that's the other thing, like, she puts dates on some of them, but not all of them, you know, and that's... I love how smug she looks. I might go back. Nah, never mind, I can't catch it. See, if I click on this, it will not take me to that screenshot. Pardon me. I've been here way too long. Oh my god. I'm emotional for 5 seconds. Ah. A lot of people still think, please stand up. Please stand up. Giving Mean Girls? That's the thing, like Plague Doctor's pointing out. I'm just saying that these could be faked. What does Mean Girls do? These text messages thing? I've never watched any of the Mean Girls stuff. Yeah, Sweetie, why no screenshots from Valentine? She did put the one up where she apparently sent a picture of it to whoever Valentine was. This is just a different kind of bad. Yeah. Didn't she get gifts from a fan named Emily ages ago? Did she? Because I feel like I've heard the name Emily before, but it's also a very common name, so it's not that. Are Erica and Emily and Tommy the same person? Probably not. Here's the thing. I have always said that Valentine was a real person to start off with, but the person that Amber broke up with was not Valentine. That Valentine was... There was no Valentine by that point, right? whoever Valentine was had already, like, pieced out a while ago. Yeah, Mr. Snowflake and Karina are both drawing those, and I mean I did too. I was putting that together as well, and I think a lot of people are putting that timeline together. And here's the thing with Amber: when we start to get close to the truth, Amber starts to freak out like this. Now, do we have it 100% correct? Maybe not. But Amber starts to do weird CYA stuff when we start to get close to the actual truth. Because remember all the crap she went through with Wifey? Who am I silencing and dehumanizing? I haven't dehumanized her yet. No limb, no existence, Goonerette. You're funny. Wouldn't she normally show us the food? Who knows, BM? Amber is like the most boomer-esque person I've ever met in her age group, as far as it comes to technology. And I mean boomer in the bad way, not boomer as in the generation. Who the fuck was Winthorpe? I missed Winthorpe, Plague Doctor. Yeah, Amber does get weird when we get close to... I mean, I'm not saying that we've hit the nail on the head with this one, because I still feel like there's too many what ifs, too many gaps in the story. It's just very easy to line everything up. Amber was talking to somebody when she and well, not Valentine. The whole timeline. Amber and Wifey break up. Amber starts talking to another. Now remember, they're still living together. They're not together, they're still living together. And Amber says that she started talking to somebody who she fell in love with while she was still living with Wifey, and that hurt Wifey, and that was why they couldn't get back together, right? And so I don't remember if she said she broke up with that person, but I assume that she did. But remember, when she gets to Oklahoma, she immediately starts receiving housewarming gifts, which means whoever was sending those gifts to her knew where she was going, because those gifts were getting to her way too fast, right? And who's to say that person isn't the same person that she apparently broke Wifey's heart with, right? We never knew what happened to that person. Did that person ever have a name? I don't think that person ever got a name. And it was always just referred to as my friend, my friend, my friend. And then people thought Alexa was the person there, or Alexis was the person there for a minute. I'm sorry if I said anybody's dot unit off there. But according to the two of them, they were just friends. And then Valentine comes out of nowhere, right? Valentine comes out of flipping nowhere. Now, by her own accounting, her and Valentine had been talking for a while. Since, like, what, December, she said? So her timeline just makes no sense. So her and Valentine have been talking since December. They finally decide to make it official on Valentine's Day to be her Valentine. You know, and then Valentine has to go the way of the dodo in order for Tommy to step into the picture. And it just doesn't make any sense. Amber doesn't move this fast. She's never moved this fast. She's never jumped girls that much. However, Amber does cheat. She typically seems to have somebody that she's talking to on the side when she starts to notice that her relationships are going south. She did it with Casey. She did it with Crystal. She was still living with God damn it, Destiny when she started talking to Beck. She moved Wifey in immediately after Beck. Like, immediately. Are you going to tell me that her and Wifey weren't talking before the official breakup? I'm not going to believe you. you know, and then she was talking to somebody while she was still technically in the process of breaking up with wifey. Like that's how she moves. Her on Jeremy. I don't think so. Yes, Ruby Sky. She just posted this video that we're looking at 4 hours ago as of my accounting. Yuppies. I thought yuppies were my generation. I've got laundry to do, Caroline. I feel you. I'd love to be a lawyer with... Why? That lawyer would be so confused. Hey, BJ. I love that she's got 869 likes on this video. Who are these people? What is wrong with them? She likes to play games with the people in her life. We get close to the truth. She loses that control because she can't play her games like she normally does, and then she has a tantrum. That's the problem. Amber thinks she's smarter than her audience. And maybe she's smarter than certain members of her audience, but she tries to pull these games like she's playing right now with these text messages and then gets frustrated and irritated when it doesn't work. She got mad when we figured out who Jade was. And then she tried to, you know, muddy the waters there, tried to confuse everybody there. And it was like everybody knew from that. Everybody knew. Everybody knew. Like, why bother? And now she's doing the same thing here. Like, if she wants to date Tommy, knowing what she knows, and there's no way she doesn't, but if she wants to date Tommy, then she's more than welcome to date Tommy. I honestly, I care because she's a human being and I don't want to see the worst come of it, but I don't think Tommy's going to be the catalyst for this. Amber has no interest in losing weight. She has no interest in improving her life. She has no interest in anything, you know? So let her date somebody like Tommy. It's fine. You know? But she needs to quit trying to play four-dimensional chess when she doesn't even know how to play checkers, you know? And that's the problem. I have always said Amber is a good manipulator if you are in the room with her, if you can't see the whole picture. The problem is on YouTube, you can see the whole picture a lot of the times, so... Yay! What snacks did you bring, Uncomfortable Ginger? Now I want popcorn, damn it. The dislike ratio was 58%. That's still, like, half people like it. Yay! I was so glad when I moved into this apartment with my washer and dryer. It was so nice. Brain cells and distance between them. Yes, getting a washer dryer is exciting. How many tubes of chapstick do I have in my pockets? Hang on, this is important. Two. I have two tubes of chapstick. Lucy Jane, that's my question. The sudden outline on rage is wild. Tommy was her out in terms of being healthy. Look, nobody, unless you're new to these cycles, nobody should be expecting Amber to get healthy. Like, if you're new, I'm sorry to break this to you. Also, this relationship cycle stuff, with the exception of, like, the outrage over Tommy, because of Tommy's predilections? Yeah, I think that's the right word. Anyway, every single one of her partners gets scrutinized like this. Her mother got scrutinized like this. Her brothers have been scrutinized like this. There's a reason her brothers will not show up in her films, in her videos. Yeah, One-Eyed John. That's why you can't save people who don't... Oh, it's a 74% dislikes? That's much better. You can't save somebody who's not interested in saving themselves. Oh, Mitchie, the quickest way to get me to not side with you is to start crying. That is like the fastest way to convince me not to help somebody. Tommy, here's the thing about Tommy and Colleen. Tommy didn't do anything to Colleen. Colleen did everything to herself. That's the end of it. Did Tommy try to stop Colleen? No. PA lottery is on. Is it good? Am I winning? Did I win? I don't even have a ticket. That's funny, Heather. I can't finish. How do you not finish a Lego? No offense. They're not that hard. Like, they literally have pictures to show you what to do. And also, it's Lego. Just slap the shit together and call it done. I am heartless, sorry. I used to substitute teach, and I also used to do tutoring after school, and I was actually pretty good at it. But my kids, they were young kids, and they would start to bawl. They'd get frustrated, and kids cry when they're frustrated. And boy, they'd start to get all, and I'd be like, I can't help you if you're crying. And they would just kind of look at me like they're shocked because no one in their life has ever told them that. And I'm like, once you're done crying, let me know and I'll come over here and help you, but I'm not going to help you until you're done crying. And then I just walk away from them, and I swear to God, they would, every time they'd quit crying and immediately. Because they want help. They want you to help them. They're just young enough that they don't know how to ask for it yet. But yeah, I don't cater to that shit. I don't want to go to Oklahoma. It's hot there. Among other things. I don't know, Gunnar. Tommy and Colleen are both adults. I don't agree with what happened or what they were doing together. I don't agree with any of that, but again, two consenting adults. I really can't break it down for you, love today, Lisa. I really can't. I don't. I try to explain it to other people, and it's just, and then this stuff happens and you're just like, I get that, Gunnar. I do. But Colleen's an eater, so you know, it takes two for that. I mean, I'm not mean to, I wasn't mean to the kids. I wasn't the reason why they were crying. Oh, Jesus. 112 degrees Fahrenheit? Jeez. Dolce de Corgi. Yeah, I mean, that's the thing with kids, especially young kids. Like, they don't know how to ask for help yet, so they're still, so they get frustrated. I mean, everybody gets mad when they're frustrated, right? That's all the whole point. And kids, when they get mad, they cry. Oh no, I'm heartless. You're right. Disappointed we didn't get lectured in the bathroom. I don't think she has a good setup for the bathroom to lecture us with. Because, you know, normally she would put the camera up against the mirror so she could look in the mirror and still brush her hair or put her makeup on or whatever. Yeah, I say I wasn't the reason they were crying. I got the 5th and 6th graders, man. They're just emotional balls of hell. You could not pay me to go back and do those grades over again. Well, there's no point in yelling at them if they're crying. That's not going to help the situation in any way, shape, or form. Normally, people just need a moment to pull themselves together. The kids aren't any different. Carmen, when I say the farms, I'm referring to kiwi farms. Sorry, my ear itches. Here we go. I've had these headphones on way too long. I know, I miss my ceiling. I would like to go back to the days of Celia. That would be great. Yeah, crying throws a lot of people off. That's why people do it, especially adults. K-Bun says, I'm in the minority, but I think Colleen was the more dominant over Tommy, and Tommy was submissive from the things I saw. I don't think Tommy could make her do anything. My one thing about the whole Colleen and Willow thing is Colleen, because we only ever saw Colleen's posts. I don't think we saw anything that was definitively from Willow. I feel like there was one from Willow. But anyway, my point is, Colleen was always talking about how she was trying to lose weight so that she and Willow could have the life that they wanted to live. Now, Colleen didn't say how much weight she was trying to lose, but when you're 1,000 pounds, sixth grade is the worst, yes. So, yeah, fifth to seventh grade, that's like middle to junior high, right? Those are like the worst. I mean, Tommy could have encouraged Colleen to do better, but that's like holding my partner accountable for the fact that I don't want to get a flu shot this year. It's not my partner's job to drag me to the doctor's office and jab a needle in my arm. That would be illegal, actually. You know? Like, I'm not going to hold people's partners accountable unless they are literally standing over their partner and, like, jabbing food into their mouths. You know, there's still some agency there, and as long as you have agency, it's not someone else's fault. Was Tommy a good influence? I don't know. In all of the messages that Colleen would post, it was always, Tommy and I are trying to lose weight. I want to lose weight so I can live a better life with Tommy. And then she'd post things like, I just ate a whole brookie by myself. I wish Willow had been here to feed it to me. So a lot of mixed messages, but still. I'm trying to keep up with comments, sorry. I know. I mean, I don't know why you would take a gun to somebody playing Russian roulette, but again, as long as you're not the one pulling the trigger, I don't really know how to answer that question because I don't really see the problem with that. The problem with this is that one of those is an insta-kill and the other one is a very long, drawn-out process at which any point you can pull out. All right? So these are not the same thing. And I know everybody wants Tommy to be like the fucking devil, and don't get me wrong, I'm sure she's not a great person because she wants to date Amber, and that's pretty much all you gotta say. But I'm not willing to sit here and be one of these people that's like, oh, she has a long line of bodies behind her. I don't know if she does. Substitute teachers are hell. I hated being a substitute teacher. You get no respect from anybody. There was one when Colleen was unconscious. Yeah, that's what I thought, K-Buns. I thought there was something where Tommy was talking about how Colleen wasn't breathing well or something like that. And said this is Willow. But it was posted on their joint account. Sorry about the gum chewing. I'm going to quit here in a second. Yeah, the line wasn't here to feed it to me was a little... But somebody else, I don't remember if it was here in the Discord, but somebody was pointing out that it sounded manipulative-ish on Colleen's end. Kind of one of those, like, guilt-tripping... Trying to guilt-trip Willow? Like, oh... you weren't here to do this for me kind of a thing, as opposed to, oh, I wish you were here to do this for me. I guess it just kind of depends on what tone you decide to read it in your head. In simple terms, why can't ALR lose weight? Is it the addiction to carbs or mental weakness? I would really like to hear you take. I don't know, a combination of both. There's never one reason. Ah, come back here. Mm. Oh, she may be an enabler. There's probably that. I wouldn't argue that one. Tommy's definitely an enabler. She's literally looking for large girls, so definitely an enabler. Oh, thank you for gifting the membership, Mitchie, and Aya Jade. Welcome to the interns. I completely lost track of everything that was happening. Hang on. Let's see if I can another reason not to date. I'm trying to keep up on this. I know Tommy was on a feeder site. Yeah, I mean, Tommy's into that stuff. Veggie Stan says, I wouldn't say it's her fault, but she played a role. I mean, she didn't help the situation. I'm not going to say she clearly didn't walk into the situation and, like, take the food away. Because I don't think Colleen could get up and go get the food herself. But Amber can. She's still able. She can still move on her own. I don't know if all feeders are shooting for end game, Jesse, but I mean, obesity tends to have an end game, so. Amber definitely has no willpower, and I think that's the majority of the problem. Oh, did the bagel thing go? And here I am. That was a good bagel, by the way. That was literally my meal for the day. I don't know how many. That was a big ass bagel, by the way. That thing was bigger than my hand. And then it was stuffed with like an inch of cream cheese. That was a big fucking bagel. Yeah, One-Eyed John. It takes two for those kinds of relationships, the addict and the enabler, and they feed, I believe that's feed off of each other, and their dysfunction most of the time. Yeah, that's the problem. Like, there's something wrong with Tommy, too, that they get off on the idea of watching somebody overfeed themselves like that. Like, Doctor Now tried to call Adult Protective Services on one woman because she wouldn't stop enabling the guy. Yeah. And it didn't go anywhere. For the same reasons that I keep saying, because, like, we have laws in this state, in this country. There's grooming and manipulation that takes place, though. It's like saying you can leave a DV situation anytime. That's the thing. She doesn't want to leave. Colleen didn't feel like she was in danger. Or at least not from the posts. Now, would Amber have wised up eventually? I don't know. Because honest to God, I think Amber would just be in heaven if she could find somebody to just basically feed her into incapacity. That's sad, uncomfortable ginger. Okay, I'm caught up here. Here's the thing, though. Like, Amber already has self-destructive behavior. Amber already overeats. Amber already eats things that are bad for her. There's nothing to catalyze. Encourage, yes. Enable, yes. Be the cause of? No. I mean, and here's the other end of this. Like, let me defend the kink community for a brief moment here. Feederism is an extreme part of it, and I would wager if you were to talk to the average kink participant, assuming they know what it is, I don't think they would agree to it. Somebody else, I think this was in the Discord, was pointing out that it is harm. There's like there's like tenets within kink that make it safe for people, especially people who want to do the sub thing. You know, it has to be safe, and feederism is not. This stream's getting demonetized so hard. Uh, it's inherently self-destructive because you're overeating to the point of damage. You know, and I know there's other aspects of kink that people are like, oh god, that's hurting you. Like, you know, sometimes people don't particularly like flogging because it leaves massive ass bruises on you, but you will heal and it doesn't technically long-term damage anything unless somebody's being an ass, and then that's no longer consensual, I guess is kind of where I'm going with that. Like, you can be a jerk one way or the other, but like with feederism, you're taking somebody like Amber and overfeeding them, and Amber is participating in that willingly. That's where the problem comes in. Substitute teachers do get treated like crap. Bye, love today, Lisa. And I am behind in the chat, so if I'm answering things in the back, I'm trying to be good about this. I keep asking if this information getting out has Tommy so miserable. Why didn't she close the Phoebe account? It was a joint account. She could have shut it down. Oh, I did not get on Phoebe. I will not be on Phoebe. I don't care to do that particular branch of research. So I have no idea if the account is active or not. And I suspect it's one of those kind of things where if you don't have an account, you can't see other accounts. So I did not know it was still active. Not every feeder is a death feeder. I think it's wild to think this. I mean, I don't think every feeder intends to be a death feeder. Tommy is a strange person. Pursuing people with large followings who may be on their way to a medical emergency is insane. That's kind of what I'm saying. Yeah, that's the thing, Allie. How quickly Tommy got over Colleen's passing is very weird. It's kind of what makes me think that Tommy was like checking for things on the side already, because maybe I don't think she knew Colleen was gonna pass. I don't know. I'm just literally speculating. But her bouncing back from Colleen passing is because they were together for like 15 months or something like that. That's like a year and a quarter, isn't it? You would think you'd be a little upset. You know, you'd want to pause for a minute or two, right? At this point, is Tommy any more of an enabler than Salah is for Chantal? Now, see, if you wanted to convince me that Salah was hoping that Chantal would just pick rocks, then... God damn it. Bye, missing 10 cents. God damn it, I completely have lost the thread. Yeah, land designer. I think she was seeing people behind Colleen's back. Yeah, One-Eye John here. I do actually care. Like, I do actually care. I just, you know, as long as they're adults, there's nothing you can, that's the thing, there's nothing you can do about it. Here's my thing with Tommy being a nurse. It's not like Tommy's well, maybe she is. But we have no reports of Tommy overfeeding her patients, so. I saw somebody trying to paint her as an angel of death, but like that's a real thing. That's a real thing. I don't want to underplay it. I don't want to take away from that. Ruthie, here's the thing. Amber doesn't have a rock bottom. Amber's like Chantel. She'll get scared, here and there, but she doesn't have a rock bottom. Can you monetize the Phoebe accounts? What under the hood live did we lose? Because that was the one he did yesterday after the premiere? That was the after party? Or did he do one today? There is no lives. Why can't I see the lives? I can't see any of the lives. Bunker bash button. That's funny. Why can't I see? Does he have no lives? There should be something on here that says lives, right? Am I insane? Anyway, all right. What I'm going to do is I'm going to skip this all the way to the end so that I can just at least see what people are saying right this second. Oh, he deletes his own lives? All right, well then we're not worried about it then. There was one today. I missed it then. No, the one he did today. Well, if he deletes his own lives, then he's the one that took it out, not her. I don't even want to start talking about the kid. There's like that changes it doesn't change everything. It's just a layer I don't want to deal with. Hootie does not have a rock bottom. You will not convince me that she does. CNA license was converted to an RN, which is not unusual. Many people use CNA as a stepping stone until they get to their RN. I know what an RN is. I'm not entirely sure what a CNA is. And if it's kind of like an associate's versus a bachelor's degree, then that totally makes sense. I mean, I'm sure there are nurses that are like terrible people, and I'm sure there are nurses that are good people. I have fortunately had only nurses that are good people. Even the ones I am very terrified of because they have sharp, sharp objects in their hands. Oh, it was a few hours ago, and then it just disappeared in the middle while he was talking? Ah. He deletes them afterwards. But yeah, but if that went out while he was talking, that's different. Well, Alec, I mean, if he's already deleting them anyway. Quite as disconnected from reality of her size as Anna, though. Anna... Yeah, Anna... Amber believes she's 150 pounds of lipedema. Anna believes she's all lipedema. You don't think that was Amber just a fake? Oh, well, the one on Mr. Snowflake's community page, that's fake. Fake! Snowflake doesn't save a lot of his lives. Well, he doesn't have any right now. I can understand if he, like, converts them over into members-only stuff. So. Certified Nurses Aid, thank you. Yeah, but it's like a CNA what you're doing while you're getting your RN kind of a thing. Okay, so Dolce Decor gave very much a associates versus bachelor's. Sure, so she's just stepping up in the world. Isn't there one like after RN too, and it's basically like your master's degree in nursing? They just call it they call it something else. I think my sister-in-law has that. She got it right before the panini, and so she got to travel. Lucky her. And then she burned out. Go fig. I'm not ignoring the conversation we were having. I just jumped ahead because I completely lost my place, so... I'm not ignoring things that people posted. I just literally couldn't find them. Got that. The problem is a safe word when you deal with feederism, and food addiction is addiction by its very nature means the addict ignores their own body's safe words. That's fair. That's fair. I mean, that's fair. I've not seen them crack down on mukbangs yet, Moonrocker. I think you have to have some other... I don't know. I don't see YouTube do a lot other than tell me I have monetized music on my video, therefore for 30 seconds of my video, the whole damn video gets demonetized. That's all I ever see YouTube do. Yeah, every job in power attracts creeps. It's just the world. Nah. You guys are welcome for the bagel. I figured we needed something lighthearted today. I do have the Amber React. It just finished rendering. I'll load it today and it'll be up tomorrow, but for the most part, I'm only talking about this today because she posted today, so... I, honest to God, did not expect her to post today. An LPN, nurse practitioner, is nurse practitioners above RN. Isn't nurse practitioner basically like one step below doctor? It's like they are effectively doctors. Anna's ego weighs more than Anna does. You quote me on that. Anna's ego is going to get Anna screwed one of these days, and not in a good way. What was the cream cheese? It was an olive cream cheese. But they were green olives, so I'm almost positive it wasn't Kalamala cream cheese, which you can be sure I threw a fit about it. No, it was actually really good. Don't worry about it, Alyssa. It's fine. The chat isn't feral today, but it is very active. We're talking about various nurses' degrees and how they move up the line. I am surprised she doesn't want to go underground for a while. This would be the perfect time for her to like drop off the planet for a week or two, because that's exactly what I expected her to do. The fame of Amber looks like her bad TikTok acting. Oh, that frame of Amber? Yeah, because it is her bad TikTok acting. He used the R word while talking about shit. He drops that word a lot. I don't think it has the same impact in Britain as it does over here. I didn't catch you, Ruthie. Uncloak, cloak. Yeah, they have to work under a doctor's license, but yeah. And like every time I go to the clinic, I see a nurse practitioner, and I'm perfectly okay with that. It only counts if I cried over said bagel. I was rather distraught over the cream cheese not being the correct cream cheese. I called my friend and complained. No, I did not. I did not do that. The chat on all the forms are way too feral. It's nothing. As long as you guys don't write anything in here that's going to get the live shut down, yeah, I feel you, Rocky. Brain cells are kind of a short commodity right now. Is this up here in the cycle with Shrimpgate? I don't know. Shrimpgate was her bad behavior and her refusing to acknowledge that it was about bad behavior and choosing to double down on it being that she ate shrimp. Kind of like... Shrimpgate's a lot like Bagelgate. This is... She's pulled this shit before. I can't exactly remember what it was, but it was very similar to this. Like, people... I think it was something to do with wifey, but people were going after the girlfriend for some reason, and she pulled this shit. So... I think it's worse than Shrimpgate. I cried and I did not get a bagel. I lost Gunnaret's I lost the discussion I was having with Gunnaret. And maybe I should slow the chat down. I hate doing that. Yeah, the R word and the C word do not carry the same weight over there as they do here. But there's words that we say that do carry pretty hard weight over there, so. Like, I have to be careful not to say, well, I don't want to say it, but there's a word I have to be careful not to say because I know it's kind of like using the R word here. So. Yeah, exactly, BJ. Hello, this is this queen of girl. I mean, she's kind of the queen of girl world right now. I don't think she's gonna take Glitter and Lazer's crown right now. Glitter and Lazer's is the prettiest belle at the ball, but as far as like biggest train wreck, yeah, I think she's kind of out wrecking Foodie right now, which makes me wonder what the hell Foodie's gonna pull because Foodie hates not being in the limelight. He expects us to apologize to Tommy like we did with Mama Lynn. I don't think we have it too wrong here, though. And proving us wrong with these text messages is not... This isn't going to do what she thinks it's going to do. So... Find you. Find you where? What? What is happening? I cry when I finish my bagels. It was a good bagel. She does think she deserves some kind of apology, and she really does think she's proven something, but she really hasn't. Alright, I'm not... I can't keep scrolling up. Yeah, the fanny pack. Yeah. Yeah, when he gets worked up, he, does not moderate his language very well, but that's okay. And I think that's the difference between us. That's the difference between the US and Britain. We are very sensitive about language over here. I don't think people in Britain are that sensitive about language. We would tell a classroom of 5-year-olds to sit on your fanny. You don't think that... I would... I don't think I've ever told kids to sit on their fanny. But I have definitely carried a fanny pack. On my fanny, you know, covering my fanny. Woody hoo. Yeah, everybody's got their thing, though. I don't particularly think one culture is better than another culture. It's just every culture has their own triggers. Oh, we'll get to Bagelgate, just not in this one, I don't think. Yeah, Amanda, what cracks me up is she's always threatening to leave YouTube. She should leave YouTube. She needs to get off the internet. Did I watch Cynical Dude? I watched the most recent one with the woman calling the airline demanding a free seat and the other woman being like, I don't know what you're talking about. I did watch that one. Yes, Ruth. Fanny is the lady parts abroad. I haven't seen the one where he was talking about people who got squashed. I started watching that and then I had to stop. So I haven't seen that one yet. It is in my queue though. She's trying to prove... Amber is trying to prove that Valentine and Tommy are not the same person. And I don't know. Because let's pretend that these are real text messages. Because here's the other end of this. Amber can't both be a villainous genius and dumber than rock. So now there could be a happy medium. And I'm not talking about how Amber sees herself. I'm talking about real world. So let's pretend like these are real and she's just not good at proving herself correct because that doesn't happen that often. It really only proves that she was talking to somebody named Erica, you know, and she was talking to Erica around March. Who was the other person she was talking to there? Because that didn't sound like Alexis. Like, was Alexis married? I know we know a lot more about Alexis than we did before she started showing her friend off. But I remember Alexis saying that she was in a relationship when her and Amber first started talking together, and that not like dating talking, but like friends talking. So was that Alexis in a married relationship and she got divorced around March or something like that? Or it was that Tommy saying that she's not married to her baby's daddy? So I don't know. Well, I mean, she can be manipulative and dumb, yes. Does anyone watch Melissa Gold Tarot? I do not. Yeah, I mean, I'm not convinced Tommy's Valentine, but I will leave the possibility that there was that there's another person in the timeline there. That doesn't mean she wasn't talking to Tommy, though. That's the thing. Even if Valentine was a real person, that doesn't mean she wasn't still talking with Tommy, because Tommy would have been with Colleen at this time. Wait, why is the okay gesture offensive over here? I think if it was Alexis, she was joking that she and Amber were divorced because Amber had been ghosting Alexis. Okay, I can see that. Go back and look at that one again then. Because that was the one from March, I think. Girl, if you took like one acting class, I don't know, the conversation doesn't flow right. It'd be funny if Tommy pretended to be Erica. Right, exactly, Purbug. The texts, if real, are not the fics she thinks they are. Yeah, they don't necessarily help her case at all. And it doesn't show that she wasn't talking to Tommy, because we know how Amber works. She doesn't want us to think she was dating a girl with a dying partner. She just dated a married girl. I mean, one of those is kind of worse than the other, I guess. Anyway. Wait, what? Since when? Anyway, I don't want to get into that argument either. What's the point of trying to prove Valentine and Tommy are different? Because of the timeline that Snowflake and Karina and a couple people on the farms are putting together, and I did in my video, that if you follow the timeline backwards, her and Tommy have been talking since October. If that's true, her and Tommy were talking for like, what, October, November, December, January, February, March, April, for 6 months before Tommy's partner passed away. I don't know, these don't, I guess maybe I don't understand the slang. Maybe it's a slang thing. I know that Alexis is like 12. Not really, but you guys get my drift. Yeah, see, that's the thing. Like, I think the majority of I think the two things the majority of the community is upset about is the partner passing and how quickly Tommy and Amber started talking after the partner passed. I think that's one of the major issues that people are having. And the other major issue is the feederism. People do not like it because it doesn't tend to end well. Cue Colleen. But Amber is trying to make it up. Oh, thank you. Thank you, Dolce. Amber's trying to, again, shift the the topic away from what people are actually talking about. She's trying to control the narrative by making it be about the timeline, and the timeline's just part of it, right? But if she can prove that Valentine isn't Tommy, then that proves that her and Tommy weren't talking around the time Tommy's partner was passing. It doesn't mean that her and Tommy weren't talking during this time, right? It just means whoever they're talking about, assuming Erica is a different person. Nobody said your name, dude. It still doesn't prove that her and Tommy weren't talking. She's talking with Alexis, apparently, supposedly. I guess we're supposed to assume that this is all Alexis. She just says, my friend, right? She never tells us who this was until there's like one point. I think she mentions that this one is Alexis. But the rest of these, she just says, my friend. She doesn't use a name, which doesn't help. Everyone in Amber Circle communicates like tweens. Is this a tweenie thing? Is this a tweenie thing, I guess? Maybe that's my problem. I'm old. Right, BJ? If I dropped $400, my partner would be asking questions. My partner would be asking questions if I dropped $400 on him. Yeah, the first one doesn't read like Alexis, but I mean, I don't know. Right, Rocky. No names, no numbers. Which, I mean, I understand not wanting to put people's phone numbers on here. I do. Like, let's not do that. To be fair, the internet probably already knows their phone numbers, but let's not assist, right? I don't want to know what's happening in India. What am I smelling? I think my partner's cooking dinner. Oh, he's playing the victim like Boogie. You know... Oh my god. But okay, so when... This is post-breakup. That's we're divorced finally. Where is the other one? We broke up on June 16th, Sunday, June 16th at 1:30 a.m. Jesus Christ. And then when did she say she got a phone call from the girl? I thought there was a date on that one. So on June 23rd, also a Sunday, at 1:27 p.m. Does she only text at 1? She's at a birthday party and Erica's wife called her. Can we talk about these timestamps? This one's from 1:34 p.m. This one's from 1:30 a.m. And this one's from 1:27 p.m. Does she only text at 1? I don't care about Yo Mama. Amber needs a therapist. No. They call each other wifey and crap like that, so we're officially divorced because she's spending all of her time talking to Valentine. Okay, well... I mean, I guess that could make sense if we're using it as slang that... And I'm oblivious and out of the loop, so that's fine. Does it seem to you Tommy's money is hers, or maybe from Amber, and Amber saying it's Tommy's? I mean, it's entirely possible that it's Tommy's money, and Tommy could afford $400 on a Lego. I don't know why Tommy would do that, but I still say Amber bought the Lego. Um, where do you get all these Penny? Tony's partner when she drops 400 of change. Wow. I can't say I don't use Fugly here and there, but I haven't used it in a while. I try not to say that about people, honestly. Colleen seemed blinded. Colleen seems, yeah, kind of head over heels. Colleen and Tommy weren't married. Ah, damn it, my battery's gonna go. Give me a second, guys. Yeah, this works. Hey. And we're back. Now we have the gray dot back. Colleen and Tommy weren't married. They were just dating. Right? I didn't see anything saying they were together. I mean, they were like married together. They didn't even live in the same state. I mean, I wouldn't turn down a $400 gift, but there better be like something behind it. Like a surprise $400 gift, that would be weird. But I have a joint account with my partner, so. And yo mama's gotta go clout chase on other people's channels because he got nothing going on himself, and I don't care. Amber TikTok post the day after she and Valentine supposedly broke up. She lip syncs to Billie Eilish's song "The Internet Is Hungry for the Meanest." Kind of funny, and somebody's gotta feed it. She thinks Amber, like I said, return us to the void. Bye, Renata. There's a part in the Tommy visit when ALR has the Batman Lego boxed up. I think that she clipped Amber cried to the wife over the phone. How embarrassing. I think it's because she's implying that the wife called her and was like, "You're the other woman." The void was cozy. I can turn the camera back off again if you want. They were engaged. Okay. Void has a great band. There's a screenshot of calling Tommy fiance. Okay. I don't know. Insurance is weird, especially here in the States. You can do weird stuff with life insurance here if you know how to do it, but your question on the recent video, did she seem more serial mad than normal? She did actually a little bit there, but then she would go to these blank face. Like, alright, let's see. Does she even look remotely emotional here? And here she's in her lie zone. She's making her shit up zone, and she's got her some Duper's Delight going on. This is her other making shit up zone, by the way. Now she's being super serious, you guys. This is her trying to vamp. She's got to talking faster than she was thinking. Serious again. I don't know what she's talking about here, but it's something... I mean, she's got to blink once in a while, I get, but... This is very much a hiding face. This is kind of, you close your mouth and you close your eyes. I can't see you, you don't exist, kind of a thing. You'll notice when she closes her eyes during this, she holds them closed for a very long time. Here she's getting emotional. Here she's crying. Here she's crying again. These are just 5 seconds apart, by the way. And we're blank. We've gone back to our, oh my god, I was talking too fast. I gotta let my brain catch up. Okay, we're crying again. 5 seconds apart. And we're here. This is her getting ready to lecture us face. Does she even look like she had been upset? Again, this is like, this is a mood right here. This is my mood. I didn't realize how much she was looking around in this, honestly. I hid property. And we're blank again. My forehead gets more wrinkles in it with me trying to match her expressions than her expression. Does she get Botox? Leggings on. She gets her leggings from Woman Within. Thank you, Brioche. Psh, you're with it. Crying without tears. These shelves are getting crowded with the home goods from TJ Maxx, yeah. I'm naturally plump, too. I don't think she... I think the implication is that she didn't know Valentine was married. So, eye blocking. Thank you. That was the word I was looking for. Chin up defiant. Believe me, eyebrows. Saw everything you need to know. Yeah. I don't even have to play the dialogue here. It doesn't matter what she's talking about because her emotions... Look how blank she is. Oh, thank you, Mitchie. Haley, welcome to the interns. Mwahaha. Oh yeah, first of these, first of these. I don't even know what's happening here. I mean, her face isn't even red anymore. And the lighting hasn't changed. So... I love this face. What is she talking about here? She's even got her teeth going. Can't do it right. My eyes get too big. These are the faces she makes where people are like, she looks like Trump. This one and that one smug face she does. She's got her teeth showing in all of these, by the way. Oh my god, I know we're gonna cry. Do you guys believe me that I was crying? I could be playing Sims right now. I just want to point this out. God above us, Holy Father who art in heaven, hallowed be thy name. Look, I mean, her skin doesn't even stay red. There, we've watched the video now. Pretty much. We've seen what we need to see. And then it ends. And you know we're being punished because she just ends the video. There's no outro. Because that's what she does when she punishes us. Amber, like Anna, are remarkably mobile. Oh yeah, she dupers delights through pretty much that entire fucking video. I think Trump should actually be insulted. Well, she's going to burn in hell next to him, so... Sorry. That's because she is holding back a smile, brosh. It's like when my mom just hangs up. And my mom does that because she hits the call hang up button. Um, I don't know if she's getting bigger yet, Mothman, but I mean, give it time. Here's the thing with Tommy cashing in a life insurance thing. Like, we can speculate, I guess. That's a weird one to speculate on, but the way that shit's set up here in the States, it's something that could happen. But they were only fiancés. Oh, that's a good point, Sarah. Her saying that her wife found out shows Amber knew Valentine was married. Interesting. Yeah, Myra, no insurance company's paying out for Colleen. I wouldn't be impressed if she had insurance, like life insurance. The ultimate feedy. Yeah, exactly, astronaut cat. Yeah, Mammy Bell. My husband bought a $400 Lego set, but it was because he got a surprise bonus for a project and not just because. I've heard of, I had friends when, after they graduated from grad school or they finished up their doctorate, they went out and bought themselves an expensive Lego kit. And they were like, and this is all I'm doing for the next month. Like, I get that. So, I don't think, I will be graced with Yo Mama. I don't think I'm that important. She's an idiot of slip and sit out. I probably don't disagree with you. I just don't know what that means. April Lauren's the one that always resets to sad. Amber always resets to blank. Right, exactly, Angie. When the video abruptly ends, that's our cue to go sit in the corner and think about what we've done. I'm gonna go play Sims, actually. They had new content drop. I finally got a hold of it. Going to go create uncomfortable. Ah, all right. Well, now I'm thinking about it. Going to go create uncomfortable romantic relationships between my Sims. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. I bought a book and now I'm the Anna graduate. Yeah, I need to wrap that up. I got chapter 9 read. I need to read the last two chapters. Chapter 9 took me a while because it's her big old fat acceptance chapter, Anna's fat acceptance chapter, and it pissed me off, so. Ah, yeah, well, I don't, okay, I don't think Amber's self-ending. I don't think Amber's above threatening it, but I don't think Amber would ever do that. Uh, like that. We can argue if she's, like, self-ending in a very slow way. I wouldn't disagree. I don't think it's intentional. Your friend got herself an automatic litter box. Look at them and them practical gifts. That's not what you do when you get your MA. Go out and you buy something completely ridiculous. I have recreated the Amberverse in Sims. I have an Amber Sim. You know, I don't think it would be fun to play her right now, though, because, like, everything's so weird. I feel weird when I play Amber. I did think about creating, like, keeping Amber and then also creating, like, a foodie character and a Anna character, and then I'd have to play them, and I don't want to. Designate one normal family couple. That's the pancakes. The pancakes are always my normal couple. I always have them divorced too. I don't know what that says about me. I'm a terrible person, probably. Yeah, exactly, Gunnar. Amber will never leave YouTube. She's addicted to the money. She needs to leave YouTube. She really does. How dare you fall asleep, Ruby Skies? You will have points docked from your final grade. So like a goldfish. Yeah, kind of. Look, it's a castle. You need to finish your MA. We'll get your butt on that, Rocky. I mean, if you're close enough that you can say that, you might as well go finish it. I feel like when you're in school, you should just be assigned a therapist. Especially the higher levels of college because they're rough. You have to get that tree. World Pantheon up in The Sims. Yeah, I guess I could create them and just like establish them in a world and be like, oh my god, Amber left the house. uh Oh, I've got Myra, I've got a download that I use that adds like 100 new traits to the game. And they're all it's a mod, so it's all fan made, but it's makes making characters a lot more interesting. The fruit Sims. Yes, let's talk Sims. You'd love to see Foodie and Amber. The problem with Sims is they don't let you make characters that big. I do use MCC, actually. That's like a necessity for me. I use that one. I use the XL injector. I use what's the other one? Script something. Yep, I sure do. Those are the three big ones I use because they allow you to like completely alter the game when you need to. Um, and then I use things like mattress. There's who makes that? I think it's Little Miss Sims has like buy comfortable mattresses or something like that. And it like triples the comfort rating of the mattresses. The C word in the UK carries more weight than it does in the States. Really? Because I never hear people use the C word here just because like that's like worse than calling someone the B word. But like you could call me the B word and I would get mad. Probably. You call me the C word and I might throw hands. Might. I'm a very timid person though. I don't like confrontation. The VA assigned you with there you go. Amber is seeing a therapist? Really? She needs to. Yeah, you do need mods to make them that. I tried downloading a mod when I was first making Amber, and it didn't work out. I couldn't get the mod to work properly, and it was breaking my game, so I was like, F it. It's not that big of a deal. She does. She needs to leave YouTube. She needs to go to Inpatient. She needs to do like Tammy did. Maybe she'll find her one true love while she's there. That is a sad story, though. Tammy and her boy. Well, yeah. If you leave the Sims to their own accord, they do exercise more than Amber would. Here's the thing, though, Miss Mac. Like, here's the thing. Amber... I mean, Amber's never going to be a liked person. She's always going to, from this point forward, and from a long time ago forward, she's always going to have people who just hate her guts because of her behavior and just who she is in general. But if she were to, like, next week come back on and absolutely seriously start killing it with weight loss, her audience would shift. And she'd get more of that positive reinforcement that she's looking for and less of this negative shit that she gets. Yes, there's a couple different archaeologist jobs. Both of them are actually pretty good. I play tested both of them. They're pretty good. I recommend them both. I tend to go with Midnight Tech stuff just because she keeps up on keeping her stuff up to code with the different... God damn it. What are those things that they do where they put new data into the game? Patches. She keeps up with the patches. But Tiny Blue C word does have a ring to it. That actually does have... It does have a ring to it. Yeah, Gunnar. I know, I agree. I don't think that's a great... Okay, so this is the one and only thing I will say about the kid. I saw the picture of the dad and the kid together, and the kid's way too big for her age. Like, way too fucking big for her age. And on the one hand, her dad is massive as well. All right, so she's clearly coming from a family that does not take health into consideration. So that's the kind of example Tommy is to her daughter. Her daughter's already obese, and she's young, from what I understand. And I mean, that's all I need to know about that home life. And that's all I'm going to say about the kid. Yeah, some of the slider mods are really good. Shadow Minda. We're talking Sims now, ish. Button cakes. Excuse me, I'm sorry. The bagel is fighting back. Too much gluten. Too much gluten in my bagel. Diary. I don't think there's a lot of, like, Amber supporters here. Kiara Sims is also good, yeah. I think Kiara Sims is the other one that did the archaeology career. And like I said, both of the archaeology careers are good. What's the bet that Amber knew about Colleen? Oh, I 100% believe Amber knew about Colleen. 100%. I think that's why she keeps trying to be so cagey, you know, like, you will never know the whole story. Well, yeah, I think we do, actually, and I think that's the problem. Oh, no, Miss Mac, I 100% agree. I've told her in the last 2 videos I've made to get off the internet. She needs to take a very long vacation. She needs to, like, go get a job at a call center or something. Tommy is a nurse. Yes, she is. Yes. I got nothing else to say about the kid. I really don't. I don't. That's a level of this I don't want to go into. Also, YouTube gets squishy about these kinds of things. Yeah, Kara for Sims, her mods are good. I like hers. I like Midnight Tex. I like Little Miss Sam. I think it's Little Miss Sam. I like her stuff a lot. Who's the other one I like? Indigo? Indigo something? Let me pull up my mods folder because no one asked about this. Because no one asked me about this. Let's go. I like this, I think it's Chinyu traits. That's the one I was talking about where I've got the 100 new traits. That's a really good one. Also Chinyu did a, yeah, I think it's Chinyu, did a Zodiac thing that I really like. Enkidu has a couple good ones that I enjoy using. And of course, Zerbu and Zero's custom stuff. I like Zerbu because I like the go to school mod he made. I assume they made. Zero, I like the custom degrees for the colleges. Zerbu also did turbo careers, and I really like the turbo careers things. I like Team X's stuff. I do use Wicked Whims, but I also use Wonderful Whims. Sometimes I just don't want to deal with the Wicked Whims shit. Who are my other big ones that I use? There's Midnight Tech. The NC4T Aspirations, it bugs out a lot, but it's really kind of fun to use. And Kuto, I like Kuto's stuff as well. Yeah, it's Little Miss Sam's. And Lumpanu, what am I using for Lumpanu? I don't use a ton of stuff from them. I was using Lumpanu, but I've stopped using their stuff. It bugs out a lot, and I just don't think it adds. For me, it doesn't add anything to the game. I used to use Kwai Stacy's Better Schools, but I think the Go to School mod is better. And I think Kwai Stacy's Explore mod, I really like that as well, but again, it bugs out a lot. Yeah, Koto has traits, Koto has workers everywhere, pets everywhere. That's a really nice one to have because it puts strays in all of the neighborhoods. The Enkidu's flea market refresh is a good one, and they also did they reinstated the Bow at Shrines trait. A Deep Indigo, that was the other one I was thinking about. That's got the Ghost Hunters package and the Paranormal package, and those are good. If you like to play the paranormal stuff, their mixes for that are good. Let's see, what else have I got over here? That's all Little Miss Sam. Yeah, I love Little Miss Sam's stuff. I'm sorry, it's Mizori Yuki did the Bow at Shrines re-enabled, and they also did the Functional Broom package. And then they've got a bunch of other little things in here too. Who else do I do? Yeah, and then T-Mex. T-Mex needs to update their stuff though, because it broke my game. It needs to be updated. Anyway, that's enough sim talk here. I will be very interested to see if Amber drops off the internet, because I think she should. Dude, I have so much mod shit. I actually cut back on it a lot. I try to keep my mods pretty. I don't have a lot of like CC stuff just because I just don't want it to take up as much space. And I don't think the game stuff is that bad. Parenthood needs to be cleaned up, yeah. I don't think Amber Googles people, and I think that's part of the problem. And Miss Mac, I don't think Amber thinks about that because Amber moves so fast. She just thinks it's normal. Remember, timelines don't mean anything here. Okay. Would it be Melissa Gold Tarot when Amber revealed Tommy? Is that the other person that does tarot readings for her? I'm just guessing based off of the name. I know my runes were interesting. I'm guessing this is you. You may be entitled. Cute titles, though. Yeah, I'm not touching Eugenie either. There's problems there. A message from them is coming. Which one am I looking for? Is this one? Is that the one I'm looking for? Amberlynn tarot reading. How long is it? It's 11 minutes. We can do that real fast, and then we'll get off here. Are you guys okay with like a tarot reading from somebody? For me. Amber's rude reading is terrifying, actually, and the more I think about it. The same thing with foodies, though. I was just all the shit Foodie went through with Sala there and the fake breakup and her fake going back to Canada and yada yada yada. I'm not gonna do Eugenia. I can't do Eugenia. Alright, you guys are good. Well, most of you who are replying are good with this. Yeah, I'm good. Alright, let's click on this one then. I'll do runes in the next members live. Sorry, Kayak Girl, that doesn't really help you out. Alright, let's do, hang on real quick before we go, though. I have 5 of these left. I was hanging on to them. There we go. We got what? All right, here we go. Abby, Rosemary S. Kitchen. That just sounds like a good name. Wig and Jesse Borel. Welcome to the interns. Mwahaha. Bye, Haley. Thanks for stopping by. Yeah, I get 10 of these a month, so I figured I'd throw them out. Mothman. Yeah, I don't mind this kind of stuff. I think it's interesting.
Oh, I'm seeing.
Well, thank you, Dolce. Hey, Comfortable Ginger. Welcome to the interns.
The videos. Oh, what's happening with Amberlynn and Tommy, yo. Alright, let's just ask some quick questions for the heck of it.
That was awesome. What's happening with Amber and Tommy, yo?
This is a general reading. It's for entertainment purposes only. If you're new here, I'm Melissa. I like to be a fly on the wall. I like to buzz through the blinds of the energy on my mind. And I did 2 readings on Amberlynn not too long ago, like within the last 2 weeks, and
Why you gotta say it like that, Quirky? Has the Gypsy Rose saga ever interested you? I feel like there's a lot to explore. Gypsy Rose, that's the one whose mom was like Munchausen by proxying her, and she like the ma? Well, had her boyfriend the ma? I don't know if it makes me a terrible person, but like I don't blame her. I don't necessarily think it was the right thing to do, but I can totally see why she thought it was the right thing to do. I'm not Melissa Skip. Sorry, what? Sailing and entertainment purposes. Yeah, I know, it's been a couple hours. Shut it, Quirky. Yeah, we're gonna do this and then we're gonna get off, though, because I think my dinner's ready. I think it's been ready. Oh, Foodie's in so much pain. Quirky. Oh, you're still going on. I'm gotta go. See how you are. Funny.
I don't know. I'm feeling it pretty on. The only thing that's gonna freak me out
Yes,
more is if this person, Tommy, has a kid.
Well, I've got news for you. Yeah, Myra, I'm kind of where you're at. I kind of wish she could just live a quiet life.
Like a child or a niece and nephew that's like super, like in their life. Because I saw a kid. Alright. Let's just ask really quick. I'm just curious what my cards say about it.
What deck is she using?
I want to tune into Tommy Salami. I don't know why I keep calling him Tommy Salami.
I don't know either, and I wish people would stop.
Maybe because Amber loved salami for that minute. Alright,
Touché.
Again, entertainment only. Alright, but let's see what my cards say. I want to see Tommy's energy. How is Tommy feeling within about our friend Amberlynn? What is Tommy feeling within? So Tommy might be a Scorpio.
I do not claim this. Is Tommy a Scorpio? I mean, by now we should know what her birth date is.
They could be looking at...
Okay, I know that the death card doesn't mean that exactly, but how does Tommy feel about our girl? I'm just saying sometimes. Anyway. I'm not a good tarot reader though, so don't follow me.
A few ways. I could look at this like Tommy's looking at Amberlynn like
she is not.
Tommy may have.
She is not a Scorpio. She is not a Scorpio. I gotta watch Melissa more often. She is not a Scorpio. I know it means change, Miss Mac. I know. She is not. I refuse. No. I know what death means. Yeah, I know. I'm just saying. Exactly. It's not a good look, is what I'm saying. Brioche has got me there. It's just not a good look. I know death is also one of the cards, the Scorpio cards. No. Oh, thank God she's born in January. No, absolutely not. If she's born in January, she's definitely not a Scorpio. I know death is a Scorpio card. My card is the star, though. Yeah.
Have just had some sort of ending in their life.
When was this? Melissa, this is 7 days ago. Did we know about this 7 days ago? God, shit moves so fast. Did we know about all of this 7 days ago? Oh my God. Hey, Melissa. What's up?
Like significant to a relationship, or someone could have. I know people don't like.
I will her to not be a Scorpio, Molly. You do not understand. I will move the stars. All the closet readers. It's fine. That's why we do this stuff, right? That's why it's for entertainment purposes. Entertainment purposes only. Scorpio Club is safe. Thank God. I don't have anything against Capricorns. I don't want her to be a Scorpio. Oh, that's cool, Caroline. I don't think. Okay, Tommy's not hideous. Let's be real. Yeah, if you want to like piss off any particular zodiac sign, the Scorpios are not the one to do it with. Grandfathered into the club. That's fair. We'll take that. We'll take Aries with Scorpio rising.
They feel some sort of way, but when I get this card and I'm asking about a person like I am right now, sometimes I feel like this comes out because someone passed away in this energy's life and it affected them deeply. Alright? So it could be something like that. Show me more.
Without Tommy's nonsense.
Okay. 10 of Cups. It's like that's happy. So they may have had some... Let's see.
Happy,
Queen
joy,
of
happy, joy,
World.
happy,
Ten
joy, happy,
So now, I just
joy.
watched some videos, or one in particular, of a reactor who was going on and on saying they feel like Amber's moving to where Tommy is.
I'll let her answer that in a minute. I am a Scorpio Libra rising with a Leo moon. I'm a lot. Thank God for that Libra.
But I wasn't sure about that. I don't know if this is kind of making me feel that this person, Tommy, might be moving towards Amberlynn. Because the world is here in this Ten of Pentacles, which is like the home.
To be fair, Catnip, I would like to say a Scorpio would not leave an evidence trail a mile wide either. It depends. Like, is she a November Scorpio or an October Scorpio? Because November Scorpios, I don't know. You're your own brand. So many Libra risings. All of us. Libra, rise up. See, if you're going to be a rising sign, Libra's the one to be, though.
The solid foundation. Okay, so we have the 9 of Coin and the Wheel of Fortune. Feeling like this is here because this person, they might express this, like to the audience, if we start seeing them in the videos, that they may have had some sort of ending. It could have been with what they thought was a serious relationship, and that they've been taking care of themselves, like a single energy, and that fate brought them together with Amberlynn, and now they see this, big love. They might even express, like, this person, like, is making them feel like, whatever in the past hurt them.
Well, that's pretty cool, Caroline.
Oh, yeah, look at that.
No one will ever say I'm a brand new soul. I've never had anyone say that to me, ever. Matter of fact, I've had people go, do I know you? No, you don't. I promise you, you do not know me. November, Scorpio, Virgo, Moon, Gemini rising. You are a lot, Abby. Oh, you're a lot. No, I'm kidding. Well, first off, your first problem, Abby, is you're a November Scorpio. Please don't take any of this seriously. So you're November 19th? Ashen-y? April, Aries, Scorpio rising. Let's see. You're a spring Aries with Scorpio on your ass. Hey, at least you got the Libra in there, eh? You got some hope. Let's see. Sagittarius, Leo, and Capricorn. Wow, alright. A little Cancer. Cancers are fun. My best relationships are with Cancers. Cancers and Pisces. The shade. That's right. That's right. You could all hide under this umbrella. Joking. Aquarius, Scorpio. That's fun. Yeah, I come from a big family of Scorpios, though. Like, my other mother, my dad, and my sister are all Scorpios along with me. So there were four of us, all in a little cluster. Now, I am the only October Scorpio out of the batch. Hey, Miss Mac, welcome to the interns. All right, I do want to get through this. She's scary.
Now, they never thought they were gonna have another connection, but just like Amberlynn talks about, she was hurt in the past. You know, I'm an independent energy. But now, you know, we found my soulmate. Found my soulmate. Yeah, we're moving in real quick because I found my soulmate. Alright. Alright.
Godfrey, it's all fun and games. If you want to believe in it, you can believe in it. If you don't want to believe in it, it's fine. Like, it's just kind of fun because then you can blame shit on stuff. Oh, I do that because I'm a Scorpio. I'm curious about when... No, I don't want to watch that. It was 9 days ago. Is when she met the girlfriend. So 8 days ago would have been when she posted that stupid video. Excuse me. So 7 days ago, we still didn't know everything yet. Wow. Really, Brioche? That's interesting.
Energy or a fire sign. This is definitely saying to me that they. Usually I don't feel mother energy from this, but I'm kind of feeling it now. Is this? Show me where this is here.
Is Mama Lynn gonna step in and be like, no? I doubt it, but we could hope. October Scorpio is best Scorpio. Period. End of discussion. We are alpha. Do people say that still? We are alpha. She does kind of sound like Belinda from Bob's Burgers, don't she?
Alright, this energy might be a mother energy. I don't know if this is saying that their past person was a air sign or became cold. If they're attached to a mother energy, they might be close with their mother if they are not a mother energy.
She does.
Libra, Four of Swords. Why is Libra energy in the Justice card? Sorry, why is Justice card here?
It is a cold reading, Miss Mac, as far as I understand. Oh, Miss Mac says, was the tarot reading a cold reading, or is the creator a viewer of Amber? Going off of, hey, Strive for Change. Hey, what's up? By the way, dude, good job. Don't take this the wrong way. Good job getting out there, man. I'm proud of you. She watches all of the girls and she watches all of the girls, it looks like, because she's done readings for Foodie, and she has several readings for Amber, and she's got some stuff for Eugenia, too, but we're not going to ever touch on that. But she's scary. That's why I was trying to check the date for this, because this was 7 days ago, and 7 days ago would be the day after Amber put the IG video up, so we still didn't know too much yet.
Might be a little sneaky. 5 of Cup, 7 of Cup, and the Lovers.
Aw, Carolyn, that's sweet.
I don't like that 7 of Swords, though.
I like the way she talks.
I did 2 readings.
I like Aquariuses.
Specifically about this new connection for Amber. And I can't remember if I got the 7 of Swords. I don't know. I'm feeling like this might be saying, like, this energy Tommy's gonna bring friends into the picture.
God bless. I love this side of the country, I swear. Somebody asked a question. The name of the channel is Melissa Tarot or Melissa Gold Tarot. Funk. That's the link to it. I wanted to get my dice. He was making food. Right. Hey, you know. There's nothing wrong with overanalyzing your feelings. That's interesting that the cards trigger your misophonia. Like, I can't do chewing. I can't do chewing noises. Well, this woman does not get enough love. This is a good reading. Yeah, I put a link in here. So.
Like her friends. And they might have some ulterior motives. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, I don't like that.
This is just what I'm feeling from this. That this energy, Tommy, they lost something with this here. They could have been having money problems.
They lost $400.
I don't know how I'm feeling about this person. I think, you know, Amber's an option. Someone that they... Show me why this...
I like this deck she's using. I just wish she had better lighting.
Why is the lovers here?
Amber's not going to become a stepmom.
Show me a little more.
Amber may think she's going to become a stepmom. What did the dice say? Yes, correct me up. I'm still learning how to do the dice. They're not a typical thing. At least so you guys can see them. This will not focus, so there you go. This is Thurzaz. This one's Thurzaz. It's the one that's usually like pointed. So I got these from the wand shop, actually. These are not from the Coven's Cottage. I'm still getting used to the dice. I'm not entirely... I mean, I know what the different runes mean. I just don't know how to interpret them from the dice, so... I just got the itch. So. I basically... I mean, if I have to gander... I would say, like, painful beginnings, painful endings, very painful endings. It's something to do with, like, giving. So, gifting and pain. Pain! I know a lot of people want to argue with me about this rune, but I will continue to interpret it the way I want to interpret it, so there you have that. So. I could do the new runes. I'll just do like a quick draw. I mean, we all know how this is going to end. This should be a surprise to literally no one. Alright, there's something to do with money. Travel. Well, vehicles. And again, Digas. So I'm gonna go with an end. I don't know, guys. I don't... I mean, it's not like we don't know how this is gonna end. That's my thing. Rune cookies. There we go. Yeah, that's what we got. So we got money and false giving. We've got... This is... Since I just did a 3, we'll interpret things upside down, so this is not usually a good sign. This is, like, vehicles breaking down. You can interpret this to be, like, your physical body. And this is, like, an end and a beginning. But it can also mean an end. Things have to end before they can begin, right? So. I think there are some finances involved here. It looks like gifting style. But we've always known that. Amber likes to buy people's affection, so. Anyway, I'm going to let the professional finish her.
Why's the lovers here?
Why is the lovers here?
Um, Jeez, so many like, we're soulmates, with the Four of Wands, this Two of Cup, this Lover's card.
If you do... Let's see what she has to say about the lovers.
I'm feeling like this person was going through some sort of troubles. Definitely saw or sees Amber as a way to get out of her situation. I don't know.
Trying to get out of a situation.
Think,
Does the... Oh, there we go. Does the orientation of the rune change the meaning? If you want to do reversed runes, then yes, there's a Merc staff and a Bright staff. The way I typically do a rune reading is I do a full cast, which the orientation of the rune is important in how it relates to the runes around it. It doesn't necessarily do Merc staff and Bright staff. But since I just did like a 3 rune reading where I individually picked each rune like you would do a card, then when I do those kind of readings, I do tend to do a Merc staff interpretation if the rune is reversed. But I'm not doing a full ass reading. I don't have the setup for that right now. You literally did the most dramatic gasp. What happened? I'm like you, Brush. I can watch those little kitten eats X of food and it can be like, and like if my partner chews too loudly, I'm just like, I will murder you. So I feel you. I asked what Amber would be doing next in relation to Tommy, the 6 of Cups. That's why she's going so hard. She doesn't want... Well, of course she doesn't want to let her go. Amber still thinks she can salvage this. And maybe that's what this is telling me. But it ain't gonna happen. Runes are not as well known as the cards.
Like two sides to this person.
No. Not two sides to Tommy.
They have a side that Amber's gonna try to hide. That might get angry. They could have trouble controlling their emotions, like they could have an angry side. Show me.
She got too many cards out now.
Why do I keep feeling that? Yeah, I'm missing this. Why do I keep... Does this person Tommy have like an angry side or something? Like 2 sides to themselves?
Oh, she's two-faced. She two-faced. I don't quite know what to do with these dice yet.
They could be defensive.
Not everybody can be defensive. Everybody does that.
Greedy.
Everybody does that.
Something that they're keeping to themselves, having to do with wanting to manifest some sort of new beginning for themselves, which I'm going to say is based on like money, finances. So, oh, and these came out.
Oh, strive for change. The Tommy era has just begun. You do not have to sell me hard on Amber trying to get Tommy back. I'm not convinced they're over. Are they over? I don't know why I did that. I have no idea how to interpret these things. Stubbornness, secrets, bad planning. You know. There's always that one rune in here where I'm just like, how does that fit into it? Maybe it doesn't. Maybe that's the point. Yeah, see, that makes sense. You got, like, bad travels, bad planning for travels, stubbornness, like bull in a china shop, stubbornness, and then you've got illusions and, lies. And then on top of all of it, you've got, like, the lot box, like the secrets. You don't know what you're getting. Life's a box of chocolates. kind of thing. And so I'm thinking they think that they're being secretive, but they're not good at this game. But since they're both being stubborn, they think they're pulling the wool over everybody's eyes, and they're not. I don't think this will end well. And that's just, I mean, I could have told you that, so.
Alright. I just have a feeling that whoever they were with in the past, whoever they were living with before, did something that they might share with us that betrayed them, whether it was like
Betrayed.
cheating or stealing or being, manipulative and sneaky, like having to do with their past relationship. And it could be a difficult connection with a parent energy.
That's true, Miss Mac.
Yeah, I don't know. This person, they could use love.
She's got so many cards. I don't know how she's doing this.
Amberlynn.
No. Sorry. Jade situation type deal. Yeah, I think, honestly, because everybody is so adamantly against Amber seeing Tommy, makes Amber want to be with Tommy more. If that makes sense. Like, the more we're like, girl, no, run, the more Amber's like, no, she's the one for me. So it's making her double down on Tommy because the community is so against it. So
okay, big surprise. Like, you need the cards to tell you that. Alright, I don't know. That's what I'm seeing here. I'm gonna leave that there because I'm sure we're gonna start seeing more of this energy soon enough. Can't wait. Good luck, Amberlynn, and
I must subscribe to her. She's fun. It might not be scaring Tommy, though. I bet Tommy's in for it. I mean, Tommy was dating... Tommy had no fucking problem going to the funeral of the girl who passed away from the thing that they liked to do together. Unironically. Like, I don't think Tommy... You know my stance on that, but I think if I was participating in the thing that caused my partner to kick it off earlier than normal, I don't know if I would be willing to go to the funeral of that. Like, I feel like that would be in bad taste, but... Oh, good lord, Gunaret, go to bed. I'm going to wrap up here as well, because like I said, I think I've had dinner ready for a while now. So, oh my god, my thing is so filthy. Anyway. Thank you guys for joining me for this. I hope we had a good discussion. I guess if you've made it this far, leave a... Do they have? Well, if they don't have a tarot card, leave a playing card down in the comment section down below. I like this Melissa Gold person. I don't remember who it was who recommended them, but thank you. I appreciate that. Tommy is bold. I'm sure ALR told her about the reaction community and she still chose to be public. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. She's either bold or she didn't realize how much this was going to be. I could see that. No, Purbug. I said cards. Cards. Okay. You cracked me up, Brioche. Oh, it's a Joker. I thought it was a turtle. I was like, that's a really cool card. But all right, everybody. See you later. I hope everybody has a good night or a good afternoon or a good morning wherever you're at. And I will see everybody in the next one. I'm going to try to not go live again until the members live, which will be next Tuesday. So if I don't see anybody until next Tuesday, it's mainly because I'm trying to rest my brain. But enjoy the bagel video. Bye.